Hello everyone, this is Curtis with Weed Whacker Lawn Care. Hey, today is July the 1st, 2020, and it's been a very hot day. I've been out there working all day in that hot heat. It was about 101 and been sweating all day long. But I managed to get some of my lawns completed in the heat. It was rough. But hey, what I want to share with y'all, I had it was a subscriber asked me, I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, about my right walk behind mower, the commercial right, the walk behind hydro. And the question was, it was about in reference, he was looking, either should buy a belt driven versus buy a hydro, of something in reference to the comment. But and I said I would do a review on it. Now, I bought my mower in 2018. Y'all remember I done a video on it. But let's take a look at it. Okay, here we go. Okay. This is the mower right here. As you can see right here. This here is the hydro mower, the right mower, commercial. It's a 32-inch deck, arrow core, and it has the Kohler Confident engine, 725 cc's, 19 horsepower. Kohler, very good motor, I tell you. I have cut many yards with that mower. It's fast, it's quick, and I have the, as you can see, I have the, let's see here. Yeah, I got the sulky on behind it right here. You can see right there. And has electric start. It's got the battery box on there. You can see right there. And, I'm gonna have to put some new tires on it. Actually, I gotta clean it up, but I have, what can I say? I've had some good service out of this mower. Cut many yards since 2018 using this here mower here. And, with the hydro on it, it's just fast. Y'all don't know, I also have the right standard stand-on mower that you can hop up on and ride, and it's quick. But the reason I got this one was because it was lighter and it's faster in some lawns that I get in. The other one is a little bit top heavy, and it's very fast mower, but it's just getting in gates, and it's just harder to get in and out with that one. I still use it from time to time, but I bought this one because it was faster to do what I need to do. I mean, I can cut a lot of yards with this here mower right here. As you can see right here. I mean, I can cut a lot of lawns with this. I mean, on a good day, I can do anywhere 10 to 15 yards running with this here mower. That's quick. Now, my take on it, if someone was going to buy a mower, I would say get a hydro. It's got a 5-gallon gas tank on it, as you can see right here, because it's just faster and the maneuverability is just a lot quicker. Now, when I first started out, with a Skag 32-inch deck, and it's belt driven, as you can see right here. It has the belts on it, and it has regular transmission on there. It's all belt driven, and it's got the Kawasaki engine, FS 418V on there. And that mower, I can tell you, I started out in 2012 with it, and I cut many yards with it. And now I've done some repairs on it. New transmission, new motor on there. I changed the blade clutch under there, and also I had to put a new cable on here, power cable right here. This, what happened was it was getting a short, and it's a diode in here, and it was shorting it out. It would make it cut off. So I had to troubleshoot it. I kept, when I turn it on, it would run and then it would cut off. So I replaced that cable there. I traced it down to the diode. I could have repaired the other cable, put a new diode in there and all, but I just went on and bought a new cable for it. And, wiring harness, rather. Yeah, I replaced the wiring harness on there. So that fixed the problem and all. And I put new tires on it and all. And it's ready to go. I mean, it is ready to go. And it's, the gas tank, 5-gallon gas tank on here. Now, looking at it, I'm just telling you, it'll do the same thing as the right standard. It'll cut grass. And I mean, it will move out and it'll get the job done, but it's gonna be a little bit slower, but it's gonna get the job done. I mean, when I was back in 2012, when I was just getting into it, I was very happy when I got the mower, because I was like, wow, this series is a tremendous. I mean, it just gave a great cut, and it was faster than just having a regular walk behind mower. And I think I paid something like, what did I pay? Like $3,600 for it. It was a good investment for the $3,600, because I done a lot of yards. Now I had to replace the engine. Now I don't know what happened to my engine. That could be due to the fact of me letting somebody work with me, and I don't know what they done to it. And I wasn't around. I was somewhere else, and I don't know. All I know, my engine started knocking and everything. I just said, forget it. I took it in to get it repaired, and they said, well, no, you come out better. We could rebuild it, but I was like, nah, that's all right. And they said, well, we can get you a new engine. It was going to run about $2,000, and I was like, nah, that's all right. So I started doing some searching, and I found a brand new engine for, I think it was $840. And then when I paid for shipping and all, it came with a $940 or something like that. And I took it off and put a new engine on it. And hey, it's been great. So I put that new engine on it, and I still work it. I still work it from time to time. But compare, if you want to get one, a belt driven versus a hydro. For me, I tell you, I'd rather have that hydro. I mean, it's just a lot faster. I can do a lot of things with that hydro that I can't with this one. For is getting in the yard and backing up and getting out of there quick, I have to pull that one back. And I got a Selkie for it, but I have to, grab the Selkie, hold it, and pull it around, and then move around with it. And, that just kind of slowed me down. But this one here, this one right over here, it's worth the money. I'd rather pay the extra money to get a hydro, because it's just a lot faster. I mean, you can get so much done. I mean, you can get it done with this one right here, which I have done it for some years, but then I decided to upgrade and get me a hydro walk behind. And I would have probably, I don't know, I didn't see any back then. If they had a hydro walk behind that was had a 32-inch deck in the Skag, I probably would have got it, but they didn't have any, so I don't know. They had some that was larger, and as you and I I didn't need a larger one then. But I have a, as you can see, I got like a chute blocker on there. I got a plate in there that I ordered, and I put that in there so it will mulch. And I mean, it'll just get in there and do a job. It gives a great cut. I really like the cut on that skag. And the way that's designed is they just put the spindles. I think they placed them back a little bit for that arrow flow up under there, and it'll, you know, suck that grass up and drop it back down with mulching blades on it. So it really gives a great cut. And what I want to say, that mower, oh, it paid for itself a number of times, over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Because I mowed a lot of yards with that mower. And with this one, like I say, I mowed a lot of yards with this one, but it's quicker. I mean, for the price comparing, I would always go with a hydro versus, I know, with a belt driven. I mean, you can do the same job with it, but it's just quicker. And with electric start on it and all, it's just a lot quicker going with a hydro. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for speed. You want to be quick, you want to be versatile, get your hydro. It's a lot faster. Because I've used both. I've used this one from 2012 up to 2018. And, well, meanwhile, I did buy the right standard stand-on mower back in 2014. And, you know, it helped along the way, but I couldn't get it in certain areas. But this one right here, this will go. And I mean, you know, with the sulky behind it, I mean, you just drop that sulky down and just hop on there and just go with it. I mean, just really go. Get behind it. It's just like a stand-on, but it's versatile. I can walk with it, and it's lighter. So I can get in a lot of other yards quicker and faster with that one. This one, I can do the same thing, but it's going to be a little slower. It takes a little bit more time, but I'd rather have my hydro. So, I'm just giving a review on my take of what, you know, using a hydro versus using the belt driven, and my thoughts about it and what it's been for me. It's been very beneficial for me having a hydro mower, because I can get a lot of work done with this hydro. And if you notice, you look back at some of my videos and you can see some of the lawns that I have taken care of using the hydro mower from the time that I purchased it and used it. Also, I think I've even done some with the skag. I've had it in some of my videos of mowing some lawns. So, I mean, this one heavy duty commercial, and I mean, hey, it'll do the job. I mean, you just looking. I mean, if you want to save money, it'll do the same job, but it's just a little bit slower. I mean, it moves fast. You'll get the job done in a timely manner, but you can get it done a lot faster with the hydro, because it's, what can I say? What can I say, between a belt driven and this one right here with the pulleys and all, it's just faster. But if when that one's down, if that one was to go down, I'll put this one here on the trailer and I go. And now if it rain a lot, it's still, this one here, the deck is lighter, and it still can cut and not leave a lot of ruts and stuff in the yard. So it will go. I mean, it'll go. It will go. Just looking at it. I don't know. It's been sitting. I don't even know if I can do, I don't know. It's been sitting. Let me see if I can even do a cold start on this one. Let's see here. If it'll start up. That's a cold start. Now I haven't cranking this mower up in a month. And it's been sitting. I just rolled it out here just to share that with you. And that was just one start, and it crunked right up with that one pull. Now it's ready. That's a new engine on it, but it's ready. It'll go. Let's see here. It's ready to go get it. It's ready to go. Hey, it's ready to go to work. Oh yeah, that's ready. And you see this one over here? Oh yeah, it's already ready. So you can see, and I'm ready to go to work. I got something to work with. And I keep them all tuned up. I, change that oil in them, keep that oil change on them. Keep you some good fresh blades on it. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna take and put some new blades on now. I already put some new blades on this one, on the Skag. It's got some, like I say, it's ready to go. It's ready to go to work. If I don't have time sometime to just change or do maintenance on that one, I grab this one over here because it's ready. I'm always ready until I get time to do a tune-up and all that. Then I just switch over. Put new spark plugs, filters, all that on there, and just keep them tuned up and ready to go. I basically do that with all my mowers. I wash them up, tune them up, everything. Just check the fluids in it, hydro fluids, change all that stuff out in there. And, you ready to go. Because, when the customers call, you got to be ready, y'all. You just got to be ready. You got to have some equipment ready to handle the situation that may occur. And you just never know, who's gonna call or what opportunity is gonna be knocking on your door for you to come and take care of some property. And let me see, yeah, I've been pretty busy this week. It's been hot though. That's the hard part about it. It's hot and that heat ain't nothing nice out here either. It ain't nothing nice. But that's part of the territory. You just got to be able to handle that heat. Drink plenty of fluids and stay hydrated and all. It's like I am right now. I just stopped at home. I got to go and drop my trailer off and get ready for tomorrow. So I got to come back and do all my paperwork, do all my invoices, and do all of that and get that taken care of. So what I was doing, I'm just taking some time for the subscriber that asked me to do a review on the mowers, and that's things, like I say, I'll do anything to try to help anybody. I know it is tough out there, and if sometimes you may get in a situation you want to buy something, you're unsure about what it is that you really want to buy or you really want to have, and if somebody can help you, you can feel free to ask the question and share your experience with the product that you have used on a continuous basis. Like, if it was a problem product, then I'll say, hey, don't get that. It's just, oh man, But I can't really say I've had any problems because I work these mowers. I mean work them. I mean yard after yard. You getting in that yard and you mowing like 10 yards a day, 10 to 15 yards a day, 50 yards a week or more. Sometimes even more. Sometimes I'll run 7 days a week. It just depends. Because you have to be ready to accept the opportunities when they're at hand. Because this is a seasonal based business. And it ain't no taking off and just having fun. I mean, I'll take off, but I'm good when I take off because I'm like, well, I did what I had to do while I had good weather to do it. Of course, it rains, it floods and all, and you got to have enough to carry you over. And that's the part, a lot of people don't understand that, They think, oh, I want to take off, I want to have fun, and I want to do, yeah, I want to do that too. And I do that. I take off and I do have some fun. But I've learned in a seasonal-based business, though, when the weather's good and opportunities are knocking, you better go, 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 go. Get it. Because if you don't get it, well, you just missed it. But anyway, y'all, like I say, it's late, and I'm out here, and I just wanted to do this video for the subscriber that asked me to do a review on it. He wanted to know about it more, and I told him I would do it. So that's what I'm doing. And I hope you've enjoyed this video I'm putting together for you here. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed. Elon, the subscriber, I hope he's enjoying. I hope he's got some input on whatever he decides to buy. Either, like I say, whatever he decides to buy, either one will do the job. If you ain't got the money to buy the hydro, the Skag, belt-driven mower, will do. Now, one thing I do recommend, I do like the Skag because the belts are wide, and sometimes what it is, if you do a belt-driven, you want to make sure that you can get parts for the unit. You want to, you don't want to have some unit where you gotta wait 2 or 3 weeks to get parts for it. I mean, well, nowadays maybe they can overnight it or whatever, but you don't want to wait. You want to be able to run with it. It's like most of the time when something breaks, I was able to go to the dealer and he had the parts there what I needed. Now, I didn't get the engine from the dealer. I got the engine from an engine place, which I had to look around to find that engine, and they told me what it was, that they sell engines to manufacturers. And what happened was they'll get these engines, and the manufacturer may say, well, hey, listen, we got more engines and we don't want them. So then they say, we don't want all these engines. So then they get rid of them because they're coming out with some more new engines. And so they, I guess, pick them up and then they resell them or whatever for some manufacturer. So it was a brand new engine. It worked for me. It paid for itself. I'd done enough cuts using the mower to pay for that engine. So I was very happy with that. And sometimes if you find a old used mower and it's got a good deck on it, and you could put your new engine on there and go with it. New engine or whatever it needs repaired. But sometimes you don't have time. It's just cheaper to buy a brand new mower with the new technology, the new fuel efficient engines that they have. Computerized engines, chips in them, all that. It's got a lot of new stuff that's going on, so it's just best to get the new equipment. In some cases, old equipment will do it. If you're just using it to cut grass, it will cut the grass, I must say. But anyway, y'all, hey, let me get out of here. It's getting late, it's getting dark, and I gotta, like I say, I gotta go and put my stuff up and get ready for tomorrow, because I got a big day tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, and we know the 4th, a lot of people want to get the yards cut, and they calling me trying to get me to squeeze them in. Like, I don't really want to. I already got my schedule set, so I'm not really wanting to get in there and do all of that. I don't want nobody squeezing in the schedule, because that's gonna mess me up. You know, it's really gonna mess me up. Because hey, how y'all doing? Hey, all right, how's it going there? All right, yeah. But the wind is blowing. Y'all can hear we're getting a good cool breeze, so this feels great out here. I must say, it feels really good compared to what I was going through today and all of this heat. Woo! But anyway, y'all, stay tuned. I get a chance, I'm gonna post this video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that I gave you enough information on the right standard and the skag, which, you know, which one would you get. And like I say, hey, for the price, costs a little bit more, but you're getting more for your money. You're getting usability where it's easier. So yeah, I'm finna close this up, y'all, and that's it for the skag. And there we go for the right standard. And yeah, also, you know, just looking at it, I also have yeah, shoot block on this one here too. Yeah, now this baby here, that choline, oh, that baby will go get it. Yep. But y'all, I gotta go. So y'all take care, and stay tuned for the next video. All right, goodbye.